serves over 1,000 companies. It's a gateway for companies preparing IPOs. So with the partnership of MZ, we are very well positioned to deliver the to dozens, if not hundreds of new clients over the next few years. But undoubtedly, the adoption of the XBRL standard would be huge on this particular, because it would put us in a unique position to serve a big number of clients. So I look forward to working together with Anand and Rohit in communicating with the Brazilian SEC and the stock exchange and push for the adoption of this standard.
Thank you. In fact, I want you to meet Mazen as well. Mazen's our partner in Kuwait. We also thought opportunity for our partners to meet each other so that they actually see the kind of work we're actually doing. Mazen, before you came in, we were actually talking about how of the 26 listed companies in Brazil, 9 or 10 are currently using our software for making the filings with the US SEC. So the question that I have for you, Mazen, which is the same question I had for Alex earlier, is how do we deepen the relationship with Fabco in Kuwait to dig deeper and get more business in Kuwait? I know that you practically own Kuwait in terms of the entire financial ecosystem, looking at the kind of businesses that Fabco is in. So any inputs from you in terms of what can be done going forward would be wonderful. So I think what I would love to hear from you, Mazen, is how do we deepen the relationship of Iris with Fabco to grow further in Kuwait? I know that you practically and Pradeep is right here in terms of the entire financial ecosystem.
Hi, Pradeep. Hi, everyone. And
so any inputs
thank
from
you
you
for having me
in
today.
terms of what
First
can be
and
done going
foremost,
forward
congratulations
would be wonderful.
to
So
Iris
I think what I would love to hear from you,
on
Mazen,
achieving
is
this
how do
20
we deepen
years
the
of
relationship
success,
of Iris with
perseverance,
Fabco
of
to grow
dedication to the
further
market.
in Kuwait?
Really proud
And Pradeep is right here.
of being partners to Iris for the last 10 years and looking forward to many years together. Now, in terms of your question about what we can do to enhance this partnership and move forward in the market, I've been thinking about this, to be honest, before I came to, and I truly believe that we have built a strong relationship based on trust and based on keep monitoring, listening to our clients in the market, now in terms of and checking how can we enhance our product, keep perfecting it, aligning it to what the market needs and what the demands are, and more importantly, embedding the latest technologies such as AI now, business analytics, machine learning, trust, based on other technologies that really put us or keep us on the map as we are right now. So if I can suggest, or there was one thing that I was thinking of, is to start something what I call more importantly the Iris Center of Technologies, such as and the purpose of this center, business analytics, is basically to keep perfecting our product and offerings by listening to the clients, aligning our services and offerings to what the market needs and what the demands are, and of course keep embedding, as I mentioned, the latest technologies in there. There is, as you can see, the Gulf market specifically is currently the fastest growing and the richest market, with high demand specifically on high-tech and rec-tech technologies. And I believe really we are well positioned to play a key role in this market here and keep offering them the technology that they are looking for, they are eager to deploy, and capitalizing on our many success stories in the market, as well as I mentioned, keep embedding and perfecting the product by embedding new technologies in it. I think that would be the way forward. So we are more than happy and very excited to keep enhancing this partnership together. We are opening many doors. This market, as you know here, is based on relationships, on trust from the customer. We've been doing this as Fabco Tech for the last 25 years, and we've been together, Iris and Fabco Tech, for the last 10 years. I think we have established a reputation and name for ourselves, and we just need to keep doing what we are doing and moving forward with keep perfecting our products and enhancing it.
Thank you, Mazen. Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ, Stavros. I can speak a bit of Greek, but of course I can also say δεν ξέρω ελληνικά. So Mazen, the purpose of having our partners together, Alex, when we work with Mazen, we work with the enterprise, we work with the regulator. And Mazen, in Brazil, we work with the enterprises and not the regulator. So the enterprises work with us. In Cyprus, for example, we work with the enterprises. So my question to you, Mazen, which is the question on everybody's lips here, is can we expand the relationship to go beyond the stock exchange and the regulator to enterprises in Kuwait? And before you answer the question, I mean, I'm grateful to Mazen for stepping out of a wedding to actually participate in this thing. So grateful to you. So if any of you want to stay on, you're most welcome. You want to leave, you're most welcome. The people in the audience, about 1,000 people here, it's not 1,000 yet, are staying because the food is still not served. So they will stay at least until the food is served. But if any of you have a time constraint and want to leave, you're most welcome to. I'm grateful to you for joining. So, Master, that I have a wedding to actually participate in this thing. So grateful to
Thank you, Swami. I'm honored, honestly, to be with you. Thank you for hosting me. Regarding your question, of course, we can. There is a high demand, as I mentioned, in the market here for RegTech technologies, and we have a very cool offering, very cool product that highly demanded and highly required, and it proved its name and its reputation in the market. So yes, of course, we can expand that. And as I mentioned, there is a high demand in the market, not only from the regulators or the government, but also from enterprises all over. And especially now with the advent of ESG, we've been in discussions and talks with Anand and the team about leveraging our filing platform also to accept ESG and XBRL standard language. And that I think I'm honestly looking forward, because I truly believe that there is a huge potential in the market, specifically here, for a solution like that.
Anand, you've been involved closely with both Brazil and Kuwait. Anand, by the way, is the big boss internationally, and Anand's helped with the company for many years. So how do you see, so in Brazil, for example, we don't really work with the regulators just yet. In Kuwait, we don't work with the enterprises just yet. So in your view, Anand, how do we expand our footprint in these markets? I'll come to Cyprus a little later because you were not that involved with Cyprus as you were with Kuwait and with Brazil. Anand, over to you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Swami. Good morning, Alex. Good afternoon, Mazen. Good afternoon, Savros. Good evening to everybody in Mumbai. Yes, from a Brazilian perspective, we are engaging both the Security Commission, which is called CVM, and the Stock Exchange in the adoption of XBRL. There are some challenges. We are overcoming those challenges. We have been able to link the dots. We are working with IFRS and ISSB, who are also pushing the same initiative of digitization and using the adoption of XBRL. So we are pretty confident that in the near future, we should be seeing a mandate rolling out of Brazil, especially now that sustainability adoption, ESG adoption, it has been mandated in Brazil as well for 2026 rollout, once the ISSB taxonomy is ready and the standards are ready for adoption. So that is one unique opportunity which we will see in Brazil. We have been probably reaching the market at the right time, and Alex and we have been working together with MZ to encourage and CVM, that is the Security Commission, to adopt XBRL. So I think it is a matter of time. From Kuwait perspective, we have been working in the market, especially in the regulatory space, and that's what has opened us our opportunities there. We do see that as sustainability is being adopted, Kuwait has also announced a mandate for ESG reporting. I think that will open up an opportunity for us for representing the enterprises. Our platform, Iris Carbon, has evolved and has come a long way, and it is now well positioned to support both financial as well as sustainability reporting using the same platform with a common database. And that's going to give us the edge in the market.
Stavros, if I may just bring you into the conversation briefly here. You know, I was looking at your website. It talks about the fact that you have 1,000 clients in Cyprus. So the two questions I have for you is, you have 1,000 clients, but these don't seem to be benefiting as much from the fact that you have such a wide footprint in Cyprus. So the two questions are, how do we grow our business together in Cyprus? And can we also tap into the Greek market working with you? In Cyprus. Stavros. So the two questions I have for you is, you're on mute.
Yes, hello everyone. Thank you for the invitation. Nice to meet you all. The last 3 years,
Stavros, I thought
with
the beaches, I see mountains in the back.
it's the background of the teams. It's not the actual picture of the island. Now it's a great day with 35 degrees now.
And we have somebody wanting to say hello to you, Neha.
Hello, Neha.
Hi, Stavros.
The last 3 years, we're collaborating with you guys in the Iris. We managed to establish a very, very good market share. We are market leaders here in Cyprus in the industry of IXBRL. And based on that and that strong relationship collaboration we managed to build with the clients, we are hoping and we are sure that we will manage to establish also a great market share in the ESG reporting that it will come from the next annual reporting period. Having that strong collaboration with the clients, we are planning to increase also the clientele and move that to the Greek market as well. So having the knowledge and all the experience with all the great big companies in Cyprus, we follow that in Greece as well with our collaboration with Euclid, which is a very strong related company with us. It's a subsidiary actually. And we are focusing there to expand in the Greek market. We made a lot of meetings there with guys from you, with Swap and some other people from the company. And we are focusing this year. We're starting immediately from the 1st of June, a very big promotion campaign for all the products in the Greek market. And our goal is to have the same success as in Cyprus, in Greece as well.
Lovely. In fact, I'm also happy to welcome Vivian here. Vivian is a South African, a Tamil-speaking South African. And I think, 2-3 generations ago, somebody migrated from Tamil Nadu to South Africa. Was it 2-3 generations ago, Vivian? Or much earlier than that?
Yes, good afternoon, Swami, South African time. Good evening, nice to have you. Yes, that's correct. Thanks very much.
So, in fact, one of the big victories we had in South Africa was with the Registrar of Companies, which we then built on to have another win with the South African Reserve Bank. So my question to you, Vivian, is where do you see the relationship going from here?
Well, firstly, Swami, thank you and congratulations to 20-odd years for Iris. That's a fantastic achievement. Well done, and thank you very much. Just
so that people know, Vivian, in the time that we've been around, you've sold your company twice, you've bought it back twice, and you become a multi-billionaire. And we are still where we are. So compliments, if any, are due to you for that speed at which you've done so many different things in life.
Thanks, Swami. You're very kind. If you don't mind me just saying that, I think our journey with Iris started in 2017 when we met Kwame, Anand, Bala, and your wife as well. And we started off, with the XBRL project, which was very successful and still successful, running at the moment. And then a major achievement for us was in 2023 when we won the South African Reserve Bank tender together with your company. And a gentleman that you know quite well, Amit Jadeka, played an instrumental role in helping us getting that, so well done to him as well. That partnership with Iris has actually changed the banking environment in South Africa. So we're very proud to be associated with it in terms of saying that our depositors in South Africa, together with the partnership of Iris, are now feel safer in terms of their deposits that are being held in the banks. So, yeah, it's very, very, very encouraging to have this partnership, and we are looking forward to a long relationship going forward, Swami.
Everybody's aware as to what Vivian's company does. They're started as a credit bureau, and that was the business that primarily was there for the mainstay of the mics. If somebody can fix it, please. And for the room, XDS is like the Sibyl of India. And if all of us have CIBIL scores in this country, and so people are quite familiar with credit scores, so that's how XDH actually got started. So Alex, Stavros, the work that we did in South Africa with the central bank, starting with the company registry and that can be replicated in both of your countries. So we are hoping that the experience that we have gained in South Africa can be replicated in credit scores. So that's how Anand, you want to come in on that? So Alex, Anand, you want to the work that we did in South Africa?
Yes, sorry, absolutely.
In fact, I must tell you one thing. About 3 weeks ago, we were awarded a very prestigious award. I got a mic which I hope works better. So 3 weeks ago, we actually got a very prestigious central banking award, which puts us front and center in the consideration set of central banks all over the world. And there are aspects of the work with the central bank that we can actually work on. In South Africa, we're currently working with the deposit insurance side. We hope to expand it to a lot of things. Because in the XBRL space, once you start with CIPC within the company registry and bring in the banks, it offers many downstream possibilities. So Anand, why don't you weigh in on that? And there are
yes, the award is a big recognition for the work that we have done with several of the central banks. We've been recognized, in fact, at World Bank at a conference a week, 10 days back. Then IRIS was also named as one of the service providers in the central banking space. Now, as we see that, markets with globalization, of course, the central banks are also talking to each other, and a lot of data is being shared. Experiences are being shared. And in fact, I was at the Pan-African Regulatory Roundtable, which was held in Mauritius 2 weeks back. And several central banks from Africa were also present. The fact that we won the project in South Africa, the fact that the Mauritius Central Bank was also present and talked about the implementation of XBRL and how easy that IRIS made it for them, resonated well with the central banks of Rwanda, Nigeria, Kenya, and several other countries who were present at that event. So this is a space that regulations are constantly changing, evolving. Markets are, are connecting with each other. So IRIS's platform sits well with the experience having worked in several countries and facilitating further adoption of XBRL in many other countries.
So the purpose of bringing our partners together is to encourage cross-pollination of ideas as well. Because I think the work that we do, the XBRL work that we do, it's still in its infancy. In many countries around the world, it's only now beginning to pick up steam. And I think if all our partners can actually figure out how we can gain from each other, I think that would actually be one. So to come back to Cyprus, Stavros, we also have Swap here. I think he wants to say hello to you.
The work that we do. Of course, good afternoon. As well as I know Alex. Good morning to Alex, and good morning to Anand, and good afternoon to Vivian. Glad to see you all, and thank you very much for joining in this celebration for IRIS. And I know you would also be overwhelmed because you are also part of IRIS family. Thank you very much.
Thank you. In fact, the reason we invited the partners to join us today and is basically because, without you, we are nothing. I mean, literally without you, we are nothing. We don't really have the deep pockets that a large company has to be able to set up offices in each of your countries. And I think partners like you have made it much easier. There are 52 flags on top of me, one from each. So I can see South Africa right there on my left-hand side. I can see Brazil behind me. I can see Cyprus there. We are today in 52 countries serving customers. And in every country, we've actually taken the partner route, and every partner has contributed. So I owe a deep debt of gratitude to every one of you. Though, of course, the problem, Alex, is the next time Brazil plays somewhere, all my local clients call me and say, can I get tickets for the Brazilian match? So I will tell them that Alex does not like football. That makes it much easier.
No, actually, Swami, Alex loves football, and he is a die-hard supporter of, if I might be right, Alex, is it Fluminense, or are you going to kill me for that?
Fluminense. You probably saw Fluminense lose shame to Manchester City 4-0 in the World Cup of teams, but it won big time the South American tournament. football.
So do you all,
it's,
do you
it's
part,
a
do,
good
do
thing,
any of
but,
our partners have any
It's one
questions
time
for us?
Alex will never pick up.
Anand,
Sorry,
one second.
you go ahead. Sorry.
Does either
Yeah.
Stavros or Vivian or Alex have any questions for us?
In the World Cup of teams.
You're on mute, Stavros.
Big-time South American.
Didn't hear you very well. Can you reply?
So do you
Didn't hear you very well.
I can't hear you, Stavros.
Partners have any questions for
Yes,
us?
I didn't hear you very well. Can you reply, please?
Does either Stavros
Okay.
or Vivian or
I
Alex
said if you have any questions, please ask. If it's a difficult
Yes,
question,
yes.
I'll give it to Anand. With an easy one.
You're on mute, Stavros.
Okay. Didn't hear you very well. No, from my side, we are fine. What I wanted to mention is that we are aiming to, and we would like to keep continuing this very successful collaboration with your team and with your company. We appreciate and we value very much this collaboration and this what you offer to the market, and we hope that we're going to keep that for both Greece and Cyprus.
Lovely. In fact, I'm for my colleague Balu, who's a co-founder of the company, that we've just won a fairly large, interesting project a couple of days ago on the area of environment and sustainability reporting, which I think we can leverage in our respective countries to grow our business. So the moment I find Balu's around, can you please come here? I also want to introduce you to my other colleague, Deepta, if she's here, so that you can meet the three founders in one frame. I know Vivian's met Deepta. Stavros, I'm meeting you for the first time. Alex, I'm meeting you for the first time. But I think I'm going to try and get Deepta and Balu in the same frame so that you see the three founders together. And Deepta, can you just come up? Balu, can you come up, please, wherever you are? I also want to introduce you to my other colleague, Deepta, if she's here. So I will let Deepta say a few words. Deepta's going to be singing for us today. So you're welcome to have her sing right away if you want to. So over to you, Deepta. Alex, I'm meeting you for the first time, but I think I'm going to try and get Deepta and Balu in the same frame.
Hi, delighted to have you join us. Vivian, Alex, and Stavros. For us, it's a very big moment. And we couldn't have made it here. And hi, Anand. Very good. I'm so sorry. And for us, it's a very big moment in this journey. And we couldn't have made it here without the friendship, the support of all of you and all of the partners. And we believe this is just the beginning. There's plenty more to do, plenty more mountains to climb, plenty more things to conquer. And we look forward to continuing the journey with you. Thank you.
Hi, this is Balu here. So wonderful to see all of you on the screen. Delighted that you could make it. A big thank you for that. So for us, it's a very important day. We are celebrating our 20 years. It has been, to put it mildly, a really eventful journey. And we are really excited about the future as well, because we feel the theme of digital reporting is here to stay and it's expanding to multiple areas, be it financial reporting, be it environmental reporting, be it governance. There's a lot to do, and we are focused on the theme that we'll make markets safe. We'll bring in transparency and safety in the overall economic systems where we operate. So all of you have been extremely important in making that dream happen. So thanks a lot. There's a lot to do,
and we also have our partner from Slovenia joining us, and. We actually dominate Slovenia because of her. Thank you very much. 87% market share in the enterprise filing market in Slovenia, thanks to our partner in Slovenia. And that's exactly what we want to replicate in every country that we are in right now at this point in time. So maybe, can we have Joy up here? Joy. So we have Joy here who wants to say something to you before we get started. Thank you very much.
Hi Taya, how are you?
Hi, namaste. Hello everybody.
Namaste.
Congratulations for 20th anniversary.
Thank you so much, Taya. And for all the partners over here, Taya is the CEO of ADD, and she's been one of the most influential partners for us in the European market. ADD was one of the first companies to join in, and and we have now taken over the market. So we have around 87% of the market share in Slovenia, and we are hoping to complete more than 90% at least this year. So we have an event coming up on Monday, and hopefully we should get more signups, and hoping for that 100% mark. So at least we have one full country that is ours. So that's what we are looking for. And I'll hand it over to Swami.
Just so that you know who's here on the screen here, Alex is from Brazil, where we work very similar to you. There are about 10 companies in Brazil who actually use our carbon software to make the filing with the stock exchanges. Stavros is from Cyprus, where again we have customers who use our software for making the filing. I think we are selling ITIL in Cyprus, if I'm not mistaken. The banking software is also being sold in Cyprus. We have Vivian, who's from South Africa, where we work with the company registry, and we also work with the Central Bank of South Africa. And Anand is my colleague who's based in the US, and he has been instrumental in most of our work early on. Maybe the question that I have for you, which I think is very fundamental, is when you have 87% market share, how do you grow the business further? What more can we do going forward?
Swami, the answer is really simple. We have the best partner, and this is your team, actually. But yeah, joke aside, actually 5 years ago, when we started our journey to support a public listed company for the ESA format, which mandate started 2020, we were looking for the partnership and the tool which we can use and sufficiently support our end customers. So we were not present at that time at this field, but then we started with the education of the market, working really closely hand in hand with your team. We really have each year strong support, accountability, responsible attitude, and we cannot be more happy than we are. And yeah, this is the reason that beside us, only one company is now also providing these services, but they're thinking to focus themselves on another segment, and our goal is to actually have 100% of the market share. So, and also thinking for the future, ESG mandate is now going to be live really soon. Here we also see the really good opportunity for the further growth and the further cooperation we have. So, yeah, Swami, at this really moment, I would really like to thank you and your great team, especially Joy, Rohit, Anu, Anushri, Praven, and everybody else who are supporting us.
So just so that you know, I was desperate to come to Slovenia and organize a meeting with the Indian ambassador and host an event there. But Joy was dead against it. And Joy said, I own the Thai relationship. Nobody should even come near Slovenia. And honestly, if would actually South Africa. So Joy is very possessive of Slovenia. I don't know why. Have you ever been there? Okay. So Joy has never been to Slovenia, but he's very possessive of the Slovenian relationship. And it will be interesting for you to know that the new ambassador of India to Slovenia is also a very dear friend. And my objective in the next 12 months is to ensure Joy doesn't stop me from visiting Slovenia as quickly as soon as possible. And I'm also hoping that. Please go on.
We have a good position now to go to the ambassador because we have something to show. So this is important.
And as Balu, my colleague, the CFO of the company and founder of the company, has been telling us, we have recently started working extensively in the sustainability area. I'll ask him to elaborate on that so that everybody gets a sense. But before that, Alex in Brazil works with enterprises. Stavros works again with enterprises. Vivian works with enterprises as well as central bank. We also had Mazen from Kuwait, where we work with regulators. So I think it'll be good to see whether we can also deepen relationship with regulators in Slovenia. But before that, I'll let Balu take over and talk a little bit about our work on the environment side and the sustainability side.
Thank you, Swaminathan. So great to be back. So on the environmental side, when it comes to ESG reporting, a number of things are happening, and we are in the thick of it. We do work with standard setters and helping them to move the ESG standards into a digital data dictionary, and we are working with a few. Anand is spearheading that. And we are working with some of the initial platforms which regulators are looking at to start capturing the data. Now this area is a little complex. Of course, Europe is at the forefront. Europe is looking at what they call CSRD, which is going to roll out for the top 50,000 companies from next year. But they need to report the ESG data mandatorily. other continents or other economic blocks are following suit as well. But there are multiple standards in the market. There is, of course, the ESRS, which is the European Union promoted standard. There is the ISSB, which is the IFRS promoter, and plus GRE has been there for a long time. So we think there's a lot of knowledge that needs to be spread in the market. We need to build awareness. We need to make sure that customers understand what needs to be done and make it easy, seamless, so that it is not such a painful thing to transition into into an era where you do financial and non-financial reporting with equal felicity. So that is something we feel we are focused, and I would think that that is where all of us together are going. If you look at in the medium term. Anand, you want to talk a little about some of the discussion we are having, and they are much painful to Anand is talking, and all of them need things. It is knowledge, software, guidance, whatnot. Anand?
Yeah, thank you, Balu. There's a lot of initiatives which are taking place across the globe, especially with sustainability reporting mandates coming through. IOSCO has, mandated or requested the adoption of ISSB standards for the capital markets. But we do see that there are other standards like GRI, TCFD, and several CDP who are in the fringes, and a lot of companies are still reporting using those standards. There is a lot of conversation around interoperability. That is, if you're reporting for Europe, data for GRI or ISSB is also created along with the main report, which is submitted to a local regulator.
From that context,
so
interoperability. I ask to talk a little bit about what we are building to make sure this transition is done in a very effective manner for the enterprises.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure. So another area that we see is increasingly enterprises collaborating across different teams, different geos. Complexity is increasing, not only on the mandate side, not only for ESG reporting, but in general. The need to bring in more efficiency for enterprise reporting. And something that we're very excited about and that we have launched is a disclosure management solution that can be used by enterprises for efficient process streamlining and reporting. And we're finding a very nice traction for that as well in the markets where we are present. And it would be our kind of privilege to grow the same, the same new offering in all the markets where we have a presence with you. Thank you. That can be used by enterprises for efficient process streamlining and reporting.
Given the partner-led growth that we have,
Swami,
there's a there's a competition among us to basically come and thank you. So Anu has been very eager to talk to you and talk about what can be done. And Anu actually got very excited the moment she saw the first woman on the screen. She thought it was going to be a male-dominated event. So over to you, Anu.
So first of all, everyone, a very good evening, and good morning to you, Alex. Good afternoon to you, Taya, and Vivian, and Stavros. Very nice to see everyone in one frame. So the 20-year milestone has been incredible, and I think each of you have played a very, very key role in us getting here. So of course, Alex, Taya, and Stavros, we've been working very closely with you to get the IRIS carbon flag high, fly very high in Slovenia, in Brazil, and in Cyprus and Greece. We are very, very thankful for the support that you have kind of shown to us, and I think the teamwork has really kind of really helped us grow together in business in each of the countries. So wanted to thank each one of you for the valued partnership and for taking out the time in being a part of our milestone history event today. Thank you.
Thank you all for being with us here today. I think Anand wanted to say a few words. Anand, last word goes to you.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I just wanted to leave a thought with all our partners. We are working with United Nations Sustainable Stock Exchanges Initiative. They run free workshops on ESG and as well as on XBRL. So if you want to organize workshops in your market by market leaders, and especially with the voice of UN behind, you would get a lot more support and recognition in the market. So this can be facilitated by Iris. So if you all are interested, please do get in touch with Balu or myself. And whoever you're working with in the individual markets from Iris can also help facilitate that engagement. So I'll leave a thought with you all. This will really establish a recognition for you in your market for sustainability adoption. So with that, I close my case. Thank you.
So last word goes to our partners if they have any questions. Vivian, any questions from your side?
No, Swami, but once again, congratulations and well done, and looking forward to growing together with you guys well into the future.
Let's make it happen. There are 54 countries in Africa, and only Mauritius and South Africa have done something significant. So we still have 52 countries to go to. And Taya, I think it would be great if we can actually go beyond Slovenia to the rest of Europe and take advantage of Slovenia being part of the EU to do much more in the EU. The same thing happens as far as South America is concerned. And between Taya and Cyprus, I think we can actually do a lot. Stavros, we're counting on you for literally growing in those regions. And I think Cyprus is a great country to visit as well. So there's a lot of competition to work with you. So again, thank you very much. Most grateful to you. I'll get killed if I don't start serving food here. Unfortunately, I'm not able to ship the food virtually, but I think we will find a way to do something in person sooner than later. So Alex, Stavros, Taya, and Vivian, thank you once again for being part of our journey. And we could not have done this without you. Thank you again. Most grateful to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you
very much.
Unfortunately, I'm not able to ship the food virtually, but I think we will find a way to do something in person. So the way we got this event done, we got our partners to come and share things with us, and we will now have some cakes on stage with some people who used to be with us, who've been with us for the last 20 years, and along with several other key stakeholders in IRIS, including our auditors, our internal auditors, our company secretaries, and so on and so forth. So we will do that right now. So we're setting it up right now. Got this event done. We got our partners to come and share things with us. And there's also going to be singing by Deepta for those of you who have not heard her. With some people who used to be with us, who've been with us for the last 20 years, and along with several other key stakeholders in IRIS, including our auditors, our internal auditors, our company secretaries, and so on and so forth. So we will do that right now. So we're setting it up right now. There's also going to be singing by Deepta for those of you who have not heard her. we just move on to the next part of what we're planning to do. Hi, Mukul. So, when we look at the people that we had for the last 20 years, 8 people are still with us from 20 years ago. And we just move on to the next part of what we plan to do. A person I used to call Tripti, and after marriage she became Sakshi. So I'll invite Sakshi to say a few words. When we look at the people that we had for the last 20 years, 8 people are still with us from 20 years ago.
First,
And
I would like to say
leading the pack
congratulations to all
is a person I used to call Tripti, and after marriage she became Sakshi. So I'll invite Sakshi to say a few words.
Achievement of joining 100 crores club. This moment is a proud moment for me. You know, being in IRIS for 20 years. You know, first, I would like to say congratulations to all every day. Irisians was a new learning for me, and also I witnessed achievement of all the IRIS ups and downs. You know, whatever financial crisis we had, a proud moment. We had changes, multiple locations, but yes, in IRIS for 20 years, despite of all these challenges, actually we have survived and achieved this milestone. Every day was a new learning for me. Why, you know, someone and I have this question, why I'm here IRIS ups and downs, 20 years, you know, whatever financial crisis I can relate this with our logo, our logo says, but yes, building transparency despite and of driving growth. Challenges, what does it mean? We have survived, so and I have seen this milestone. Management are very much transparent why to all their employees. Will have this question, they always share good things as well as bad things. So when it comes to growth, relate this, you know, IRIS gives n number of opportunities. So it is up to you how transparency and driving growth. And I am the classic example of it. So because I have seen, I started my career as a data entry operator, very much transparent. And now I am heading their employees. Customer success team. They always share good things as well as bad things. So I would like to say thanks when it comes to growth. All my seniors who have supported me in my growth. It is up to you how to see sir. Now I am the classic example of it because Shailesh, I started my career Shailesh because he has shown me that path. And now whatever I am doing, customer management, project coordinator, you know, almost so I would like to say thanks to all my seniors who have supported me in my growth. Special thanks. Then I would like to take few more names like
somebody who didn't want to speak.
Especially Shailesh because he has shown me that path. So whatever I'm doing, then project management, with many good people in IRIS. You know, almost very fortunate enough that I got to learn many things because of this person. Murlidhar Pai, you know, my technical journey has started with
somebody who didn't want to speak.
So thank you everyone. So I would like to say thanks to my client also. Many good few of them are here. I'm very because of them that I got to learn many things. We always take care of them. Then thank you so much. You know, thanks a lot. My technical
I think in 20 years, Tripti could not change jobs and could not change a husband either.
So thank you everyone.
Thank you.
I would like to say thanks to my
but
client
honestly,
also.
You know, to all my
few of them are
who started at a lower level,
because of them,
Tripti is an example as to how far you can actually go.
We always take care of them. Thank
Today,
you so
very
much.
large companies like Larsen to Grow, I think like in 20 years, Tripti could not change jobs and could not change a husband either. She started at, but honestly, you know, to all my colleagues here who started at a lower level, and to be in that situation today, how far you can where she has retrained herself. Today, very large companies unlearn like what they had and learn something new. Like I think she's an excellent example as what's actually possible. So hats off to Tripti for that. So how did our XBRL journey start? Literally handling our XBRL journey started because of a guy called Shailesh. To be in that situation today, Shailesh went to Hong Kong. She has retrained herself. Where who says people food was being served, what they had behind the speaker, something new. I think she's an excellent example looking at the food as what's actually possible. But the speaker thought that he was looking at her and paying attention to what she was saying. XBRL journey start. Whereas everybody else was basically XBRL journey started because of a guy called Shailesh. What that basically meant is the moment Shailesh went to Hong Kong, she walked up to Shailesh and buttonholed him and was being served behind the speaker. Shailesh, you want to come up? And he kept looking at the food. But the speaker thought that he was looking at her. and paying attention to commercial plug, just so that you're aware. Whereas everybody else was basically distracted. While he's with Iris, what that basically also runs the company of his own called Fly. She walked up to Shailesh and buttonholed him and cornered him. I will ask her to say a few words about that as well. Shailesh, you want to let's first talk about Iris.
Hello. So, I joined
a commercial plug,
Iris
just so
from
that you're
campus,
aware.
and I've been with
Shailesh,
with Iris for
while
almost
he's with
like
Iris,
24 years,
also runs a company of his own called
capacities,
Fly.
right?
So it's in the health tech business.
I think
I will ask
Swami
him to say a few
Balu
words
have a
about that
great
as well.
role in
But let's first talk about Iris.
in kind of not just shaping me, but shaping everyone in Iris. The way
Hello.
they inspire people to think, the way they
I
give
joined
responsibilities
Iris
and
from
trust them
campus,
fully.
really
And
made
I've
a
been
huge
with,
difference,
with Iris for almost like 24 years.
To me,
in various
to me
capacities,
personally,
right?
like,
So very thankful to the opportunities that
Swami
I've got.
Deepta
Balu
Balu
have a great role
Iris.
in. With Iris, I've gone to over
kind of not just
42
shaping me, but
countries.
shaping everyone in
met
Iris.
with
The way they
the
inspire
head of
people to think,
the way they give
head of the
responsibilities
IT,
and trust them
for
fully.
that country,
Really made a
literally
huge difference.
Meeting with
To
really
to me personally,
individuals who can
so
make
very
a lot of
thankful
difference to
to
the
the
country.
opportunities that I've got,
And it gave a lot of meaning to
Iris.
what we do
With
at
Iris, I've gone
Iris.
to over 42
So,
countries. Met with the head of. So I started Fitterfly in 2017.
Head of the IT,
and I told
for that
Swami,
country,
like 17
literally
years
you're
with
meeting
Iris,
with,
and I want to do something on my own.
really,
And Swami and Deepta Balu have all been very supportive.
individuals who can make a lot of
And,
difference to the country.
Yeah, given me advice.
And it gave a
helped
lot
me.
of meaning to what we do at Iris.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you, Shailesh.
yeah.
So I started.
Now, to those of you who are
Fitterfly in
talking, Nilesh bhai,
2017.
I
And
want you
told
to meet
Swami
somebody
ki,
very special.
17 years with Iris, and I want to do
This
something on my
man
own. And Swami and
be safe in the
Deepta Balu have all been very
It's
supportive.
actually true.
And
We work
given me advice.
compliance with RBI. Purnendu's here.
Thank
You will see him soon. Thank you, Shailesh. Through COVID, now 300 those of you who are talking, Nilesh bhai, I want you to meet somebody very special. Two of my colleagues. This man, when we started working with RBI on compliance, it's actually true. They would say it was good to have us. We work today. If you ask an RBI person about what we do, they said without that, the Indian banking system will be in trouble. Through COVID, it's a bit of an exaggeration. 300 people were in quarantine at RBI. People like Ghosh Ali, Inc. have actually ensured you can sleep well at night. When we started working with through RBI COVID, through 7 months, 7 months, they would say it was good to have a solution. Today, if you ask an RBI person about what we do, they said without that, the Indian banking 2 years he stayed away from family. It's a bit of an exaggeration. Keeping your deposits in the bank safe. People like Ghosh, how many of us can actually do that? Have actually ensured. So he actually was then called and recognized by RBI. When people tell me about RBI, I point out the empathy that RBI showed by calling him, and 2 years he stayed away from family for the work, keeping your deposits in the bank. So honestly, we would not have come this far. How many of us can actually do that without the quality of customer service? So he actually was then called and recognized by RBI. So at the end of this all, when Ghosh walks around about RBI, I point out because your bank account by safe him and because of individually rewarding people. So please remember that for the work. There are only two of them. So honestly, we would not have come this far. So these are the quality of customer service that people like God 20 years ago, and without along with their families. So at the end of this all, when Ghosh walks around, please thank him because your bank account is safe. So these are our colleagues from 20 years ago. So please remember that. Thank you. Where is Deepta? So these are our colleagues from 20 years ago, along with their families. You didn't talk about Fitterfly. Shailesh? You didn't talk about Fitterfly. Okay. So these are our colleagues from 20 years ago. Where is Deepta? Deepta's supposed to be here. Don't run away, please.
Before you start, 1 second. Yeah. Here's a song that I'm going to sing on this occasion. This is an old song. Many of you may not have heard it, and I've taken the liberty to change the wordings a little bit for the occasion today. So if we can get started with the music. Before you start, 1 second. Yeah. Here's a song that I'm going to sing on this occasion. This is an old song. Many of you may not have heard it, and I've taken the liberty to change the wordings a little bit for the occasion today. So if we can get started. Balu. I need Balu. such a feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the skies, got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. I need Balu.
Feel free to sing if you know the song. Please do.
Everything I want the world to be. There is no country especially for me. Not the reason is clear. It's because we're all here and a fresh glow from another billion tears.
Feel free to sing if you know the song. Please do.
I want the world to be. Down on creation and the only especially we can find is the strength that we found. It's ever since you've been around. Your love's flowing from the top of the world. When on the top of the world, looking down on creation, and the only explanation we can find is the strength that we found. Ever since you've been around, your love's growing and we rise of the world to newer heights. We'll all look back on this day with immense pride. There's just one wish we three'd like to share. To all older and new irises out there, as you reach the iris brand, to more countries and more lands, don't forget to give to all the immense pride. Stay young, but there's just top of the world. Give your best contribution to all situation, iris and your way. Grow in strength, open doors, build iris to 1,000 cars, but remember, make the journey fun more. Stay young on the top of the world. Give your best contribution to each situation that should come your way. Grow in strength, open doors, build iris to 1,000 cars, but remember, make the journey fun more. Stay on the top of the world. Give your best contribution to each situation that will come your way. Grow in strength, open doors, build iris to 1,000 cars, but remember, make the journey fun and more.
So you are an oldie now.
Thank you.
We have a Hindi song as well, which Deepta will lead and people can sing along.
No, we have a whole team of us.
So we have a Hindi song as well.
Where's the gang? Sharanya, Chetan,
It's a
Aaron.
more popular song than this one. The previous one was for the oldies, like Vinod G and all of us. We will and after this, Nilesh and Anup as well. So you are an oldie now. We have a Hindi song as well, which Deepta will lead
Lalita.
and people can sing
Quick,
along.
quick. We have a whole team of us.
Call them.
Where's the gang? Sharanya, Chetan, Aaron. Where's Jairam? Sudhir.
We will after this. So while this is going on, please cut the cake and
Okay.
move around the stage.
Let's get started. Lalita. Quick. Okay. Let's all move to one side. Where's Jairam? Okay. We'll share the mics here. Let's get started. Okay. Let's get started. Okay.
कुछ पाने की हो आस आस, कोई अरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं, हर कोशिश में हो बार बार कर दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं, तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को मिले आशाएं, नहीं कुछ भी नहीं मानो को चीर के आशाएं आशाएं हंसे ख्वाहिशों से बात बात सूरज से आग आग गाएगा अपना राग राग ऐसा करके दिखा खुश खुश हो जाए ख्वाहिशों से बात बात अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ आशाएं अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी अब मुश्किल नहीं
I think that was a lot. You know, a question that all of us ask ourselves is audible? Is it working? Why do we work? Why do we conduct? Keep having this mic problem with somebody. What do we do? What's the purpose in life? There's another special. There are colleagues of mine in Iris who, on their own, take huge initiatives on their own. You know, a question that all of us ask ourselves. Salute people like them. Why do we? So Ashish is based in Surat. Businesses. What do we do? What do we do? What's the purpose in life? He, on his own initiative, for the 20th year, colleagues of mine in Iris, and even otherwise, every year, collects money from colleagues. He puts a gun to their own. He's the boss of the Surat office. Therefore, he has the right to put the gun to their head. Salute people like them. Collects money. So Ashish is and does not give the money as donation to people. He actually goes and does seva. He goes to an old age home for the 20th year, feeds people. And even otherwise, he goes to a hospital and collects money from colleagues. I don't know what drives him to do that. He's the boss of the Surat office. Therefore, he has the right to put the gun to their head. That's part of the character of this company. Collects money and does not give the money as donation to people.
And I'm
he
based on
actually
Surat.
goes and does seva. He goes to an old age home.
We decided actually there is something actually we can do for 20th anniversary. It's not about 20th anniversary, but it's just a start.
I don't know what drives him to do that. So I just thought
we have decided to go to some old age home where we can get the blessings. Those all the 25 people actually are there whose families are not on Surat. No one, no daughter, no son, nothing. We decided to get something for them. So we collected the money and we got the good response. And it's just special thanks to Dipta ma'am because without her support it won't be possible. We have decided to go to some old age home. Thank you for that. We can get the blessings. We collected the money. Those all the 25 people connected the almost whose 2 months are not ration. No one. So no daughter, no son, nothing. Essentials for 2 months actually we have provided for them. So we collected the money and I believe actually should continue to do that. Thanks to Dipta ma'am rest of the month also. Without her support it won't be possible. Next actually part we have thank you for that budget also. We collected the money, we give them and till now connected the almost 2 month we already feed the 1500 people. Essentials for 2 months actually we have provided actually. For the very small amount we have I believe actually but the hospital to do that the reason is actually rest of the month also where it's a civil hospital government hospital. Next actually part we have people are like very trouble and that's why we don't get the food on time and till there are only 2 people in celebrating your 20th anniversary. We already feed the 1500 people food on for the small gesture actually. So it's very small amount we have connected but the hospital the reason is actually as we celebrate it's a civil hospital, government hospital. We also sponsor the people are like meal very for them also. And they don't get the food on time. And we will continue to do that. Family and I argue everyone. So that's why we decided to should be restricted to one person. Actually, we should is doing that from last 380 days. Do all around the is a 380 in actually country at least as we celebrate 20th anniversary. We are around 90 different locations for them also. Where actually our peoples are working, our candidates, our members are working. We will continue to do something actually. I argue everyone do a much more larger impact. Should be restricted to one region. Please don't actually with the money and all, because I believe once you stand up in the actually there are the hidden hands for you. And we are around a form of different locations. Your colleague, where actually our people are working, our candidates, anyone actually can working. So come and help do something. Actually, so please, everyone actually I request much more do something. We are now family of the 500 don't people. Restrict with the money and do a little bit because on every month we can do a larger impact, and there are the hidden hands for you to live. And thank you very much. Can be a form of anyone.
In fact,
your colleague, your neighbor,
I heard
your
about
citizen,
it for the first
anyone
time
actually can
last week.
come and help you. So please, everyone actually I request do something. We are now family of the 500 people. If we do a little bit on every month, we can do a larger impact and actually make this world to better place to live. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ashish. Why old age homes? He's been doing it for I think maybe he wants to Deepta Balu and I for the first time last Surat. That could be the reason for all you know. And for me, the most important part is not companies like us, but the time that or any company ultimately for it to thrive, requires people. But you know, I also had a sneaky suspicion play an extremely important role. Why old age homes? So can I invite Vinodji? Maybe he wants to Deepta Balu and I in Surat. That could be the reason for all you know. Vinodji, please come up on stage. You know, please come companies like us, that's okay. Or any company ultimately for it to thrive, everybody because of one person, requires people, are directors, who I think play an extremely important role. So can I invite Vinodji and Harshada and Ashok to come up on stage, please? Vinodji, please come up on stage. It's important for companies like us to have auditors who provide us the respectability, who basically tell the world that we are kosher. So Nilesh bhai, you are here. Please come up. Nilesh bhai, please come up. Raju, you too, because you are much more than an auditor for us. You come up, please. Raju, I need you on stage. Nilesh bhai, you have to use your ex-president like us. Deepta, get him on stage. Auditors who provide us the respectability, who basically tell the world that we are kosher. So Nilesh bhai, you are here. Please come up. Nilesh bhai, please come up. Raju, you too. So either I embarrass you in public or in private. Please, it's up to you. Raju, I need you on stage. Nilesh bhai, you have to use your ex-president. Deepta, get him on stage. We were in deep trouble. We had no money. We had a company that made a very bad investment, not for our fault, but some other reasons. And so either I embarrass you in public or in private. To a new company. It's up to you to restructure the whole thing. No, I'll do it in public now. This mic doesn't work as usual. 2004. So we had to transition the business to a new company altogether. We had no money. We had no money to pay. We had no money to pay the taxi. We had a company that made a very bad investment. Not so for God comes in mysterious ways. And Rajendra Chitle, who you see there right now talking to Deepta, can the camera focus on Rajendra Chitle, please? He refuses to come up on stage to cut the cake, but let's at least embarrass him with his photograph plastered everywhere. At the age of 32, this is the man who actually restructured UTI when it was in a crisis. So for people, and this is a commercial break, for people in this room, in this audience who basically are ever looking for a financial wizard, he's the man to go to for all your corporate issues. I can go on and on, I won't do that now. But seriously, Raju, thank you very much for all your support and for making things happen, because without you, we wouldn't be here today. And without our directors, we wouldn't be here today. I will also use the opportunity to invite, is Narayan here? Narayan Seshadri? I don't think Narayan has reached. Narayan's here, look at this. I think of the gentleman and he arrives. I didn't call him a devil. Narayan used to be chairman of the company for several years. Please. And Pradeep, where's Pradeep Malik? Please come up. Come up. You know, the credibility of a company is ultimately determined by the quality of people in leadership, not only the executive level, but also the board level. So to Pradeep, who was the first chairman, Narayan, who followed him, and Vinodji, who is the current chairman, and the directors, a deep debt of gratitude, and I invite you to cut some cake for us, please. You will go to that side. Sir, please. And why is Nilesh here? Nilesh used to be the internal auditor. Now he's the statutory auditor. And when I go to meet an investor and mention that KKC is our auditor, no questions are asked thereafter. Because it's very clear in the minds of investors that with KKC as an auditor, your books have to be squeaky clean. So the role of an auditor in making a company shine cannot be overstated. I think we have adequate cakes for everybody. One missing. No. The count has been done. Otherwise, there'll be an uncut cake. Doesn't matter. It's only for this thing, records. Can we get the next one, the cake, please? Please bear with me. Please bear with me. I believe the cakes have been melting here. That's why it's been taken inside. It's going to come. But let's get started. Please. Thank you very much. And we don't have Deepta to sing for you, but and that's for the camera. That's for the camera.
Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Who would believe?
I'm going to request our first chairman to say a few words.
Thank you. So all of you have to be ready for that. Swami spoken about purpose of a company. Swami speaks about things from his heart. Swami is one of a kind. Swami, Deepta, Balu, I admire you for the fact that you stayed together for 20 years in all humility. You've grown a company, and look at the family you spawned. Look, 500 employees, spouses, children. You don't forget anybody. You don't forget Chitle, you don't forget Pradeep, you don't forget anyone. You are such a human. You allow your people to flourish, be it in Surat or anywhere else. You allow them, Shailesh, to do what he wants in addition to being with Iris. You are so inclusive. You are a godsend. So I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for the wonderful work that you have done, and I pray, as in the song Umeed that we just heard, that you grow and grow. But it's not this mindless pursuit of profits. It's what you are doing. The joy of giving is so important. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So why is Narayan important to us? You know, there was a time around 2014-15 when the company could have shut down very easily. I don't want to get into the gory details of it, but at that point in time, without Narayan as chairman, we wouldn't have survived. I'm not going to ask him to recite the story, but I'm going to invite Narayan to say a few words about the company and his tenure in the company.
As always, Swami is, makes it bigger than what it really was. I didn't do much at all. I just sat in a chair and, sort of tried to be the chairman. But in reality, a lot of the hard work, heavy lifting was done by many others who were part of the board then. And therefore, they deserve the credit. Besides all the others, including Balu, who's, I saw him somewhere around, many others who did a lot of work here. So I'm really happy that I could be part of this gathering, part of this celebration, and I hope we will celebrate the next 100 or 500 very quickly. Thank you.
That was not a forward-looking statement. And our current chairman, Binodji, who's right here.
Thank you, Swami. Thank you, Deeptaji and Balu, and all other staff who have worked ceaselessly, tirelessly to bring this company again back to its life. Now they have achieved a wonderful milestone. Lots of work is to be done, and I wish them to reach 1,000 crores soon. Thank you, and all the best.
So if the previous one was a forward-looking statement, this is an even more forward-looking statement. So thank you very much, sir, for being here. I don't know if we would have survived without two gods, literally, who saved us. And they're both here. Where's the God? Where's the other God? He's sitting far away from you. Asit Bhai Dinaben, please come up. You are God. God comes in mysterious ways, and this is the human form for us. In 2004, when we went into a crisis, we had people but no office. These two people took us under their wings. They didn't ask for rent. We paid them later. We paid the market rent later. Just as Raju helped with the structuring of the whole thing, they gave us a place to work out of. And if today we are where we are, it's because of the support of Dinaben and Asit Mehta. Which is why I'm puzzled that you had to call me to find out whether you can bring other people along. I think more and more people need to know about the extraordinary people that they are. And I think anything I say will not be enough to praise them for the help that they provided, for the support they actually provided. So we have some cake set up for you. You need to go to the back. And others are also going to join us. Our first break came from the Bombay Stock Exchange. It actually came because there was a meeting called by SEBI chairman, और मैंने वहाँ थोड़ा बदमाशी किया. In those days, if you search for Google, the first website that came up was that of Aishwarya Rai. So everybody in that room, the NSE CEO, the BSE CEO, they all wondered, Aishwarya Rai kahan se pahunch gayi? And for the next 1 hour, I had their undivided attention to my presentation because they kept saying that I will tell them why Aishwarya Rai is so important to XBRL. What had actually happened was there was a person called Zach Coffin who'd come to India with an intention of producing a movie on Bhopal. And he was earlier a partner at KPMG, had worked on XBRL. And at KPMG, they'd done a proper SEO optimization of his work. And therefore, when you search for XBRL, the Aishwarya Rai website came up. So Rajnikant Patel, with his mouth open, kept looking for what Aishwarya Rai is all about as far as that XBRL site is concerned. Because we talked about transparency, we talked about integrity, and in the context of transparency for a film star, you don't know how the mind actually works. So Patel sir, can you please come up on stage? Really, without you, without you, we would not have survived. And I think, but we've done one good deed for the day at one level. We introduced Asit Bhai to somebody who then later on worked out a partnership with you. So, थोड़ा बहुत तो काम किया आपके लिए भी हमने. He was the market maker for our IPO. You were the market maker. That's right. That's right. So the question to ask, and I think it's a very important question, why does a company like Bombay Stock Exchange bet on an inconsequential company like Iris when we came up with the idea? Because ultimately, great companies are created not by the companies themselves, but the customers who make us great. So Patel sir, why did you bet on us?
Yes, beginning. This is about the 2001 and 2000 when the journey started. I think as any great journey starts, it always starts with a small step. And that's the first time when I met Swami and then the entire team. I think that was something XBRL was almost unheard of. And we wanted to bring in that, all the thing which he talked about Aishwarya Rai, we wanted to make XBRL as the Aishwarya Rai. And so I gave you the first break.
Thank you. And honestly, the journey started at SEBI, and we're now in 54 countries. And that break that BSE gave us, of course, 5-6 years later, they disbanded the project. They went on their own ways. But we had the momentum to go elsewhere. Absolutely. And I also know that Purnendu's here. Where is Purnendu? Where is Purnendu? Purnendu, are you here? I saw him. Can somebody please find Purnendu for me? So while Purnendu is coming, I'll tell you the story about RBI. One day, two gentlemen from RBI showed up at our office wanting to know something about XBRL, the work that we were doing. And they were not sure. Thank you, Purnendu. Please come up. And they were not sure it could be implemented. Because they'd been spun a yarn, they'd been told the story by many of the big four. And unfortunately for them, we were also there with our experience. And we convinced RBI that things could be done in a time-bound manner. We had Purnendu on the client side. You will not believe this. In the third tender that RBI took out, they actually got a special dispensation from CBC to just open one commercial bid, which many of you who work in the public sector or work with the public sector know the implication of that. So Purnendu, why did you take a risk on us? Kya kahani hai?
Good evening, everybody. So when we met Balu sir, Swami sir, and heard their commitment, we are convinced that if somebody can do, Iris can do. So Iris is the company who can deliver. So we had faith in them, and they have done a wonderful job for us, and I would like to wish them all the best for the future. Thank you.
So Purnendu, आप भी आ जाइए, आपके लिए केक रखा हुआ है. आशीष भाई, पटेल साहब, आप पीछे, on the back side. Please go, please go. Please, take it, then do it together. It's okay, doesn't matter. Do it together. Thank you very much. Thank you. आप आसिफ भाई को खिला दो. आसिफ भाई को खिला दो. नहीं, आसिफ भाई को खिला दो. और आप पुण्य को खिला दो सर. आप डायबिटी को. Thank you. We got 2-3 more people coming a little later when we will cut the rest breaks. Until then, please have fun, please have some food, make new friends, meet my colleagues, and let's make it a great evening. Thank you.
इश्क में दिल बना है, इश्क में दिल फना है, ओ मिटा दे या बना दे, मैंने तुझको चुना है, ओ तेरे सारे रंग ओढ़ के डंग ओढ़ के तेरा हुआ मैं सबको छोड़ के, इश्क नहीं करना नाप तोल के दिखता रब का नूर है एक सुरूर है तू है अपना ये गुरूर है ओ ओ विदा का चलिया तेरी ओर तेरा चलिया है जोर तेरी होई मैं यार है बुरे आए संसार है चलिया तेरी ओर तेरा चलिया है जोर तेरी होई मैं यार
So everyone, dance floor is open, so everyone. Let's chant the dance floor.
मेरा बेहिसाब सा है तेरे लफ्ज़ झूम लूं मैं उर्दू की किताब सा है इश्क की ख्वाब ख्वाब सा है मेरा बेहिसाब सा है उठिया खुदा खुदा मैंने लिया लिया तेरा नाम हजारा वारी दिल मेरा हुआ तेरा तू नशा नशा नी मैं जान तेरे तो वारी मेरी खुद से बड़ी दूरी बस तेरी है जी हजूरी जमाना क्या ही समझेगा दिल गवाना क्यों जरूरी नैना दा कहना नी असी तेरा मुखड़ा देखदे रहना नी ते मेरी है ना इश्क दे इत्र दे रू तो लेना नी नैना दा कहना नी असी तेरा मुखड़ा देखदे रहना नी ते मेरी है ना इश्क दे इत्र दे रू तो लेना नी नैना दा कहना आगे क्या ही फरमाए बन के नशा तू एक सर चढ़ जाए बस फिर तू ही उड़ाए तू ही गिराए खोल के रख दे तू मेरी थर्ड आए कैसे कहूँ क्या मैं करूँ फील तुझे नहीं पता कि तू करे मुझे ही मुझे जब हाथ लगाए पास तू आए मेरा सर घूमे ऐसा क्या ही कर दूँ मैं बेबी you're a moon 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 baby you're a vibe 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 उसकी अदाएं आए आए कैसे समझ आए हाय हाय you could bring your crew, crew, crew. Take it to the sky, sky, sky. जो ना करनी. बड़ी तेरे इश्क में जब से डरे किसी काम की सालन नहीं कोई फिक्र मुझको किसी अंजाम की सालन किन्हीं सांसें जपो माला मैं बस तेरे नाम की सालन बड़ी तेरे इश्क में जब से न रहे किसी काम की जालिम चोरी चोरी तेरी पैरी हाथ लगा के देखा नरम बड़ी 100 डिग्री गरम पड़ी गरम जली पगली ये ट्रिप भी अलग है माइंड में लगा मेरे चिप भी अलग है एक बार जो थामा तेरा हाथ तो छूटेगा नहीं मेरी ग्रिप भी अलग है तू हर से बाहर जा रही है दिन को रात कहेगी तो मैं रात कहूँ तेरा दिल दुखा दे जो ऐसी ना बात करूँ एक शिकन भी माथे पे ना आए मेरी जान ले लूंगा तेरी सारी बलाएं मेरी जान तेरे बिन न ले गए एक भी दम तुझे कितना जाने लगे हम तेरे साथ क्या वो मोहब्बत जिसका हिसाब लग जाए, बोले वो तो लगे कि रब्बा बच जाए, लड़ मरेंगे लोग आग लग जाए, चेहरे से तेरे जो नकाब हट जाए। वो सवाल कोई भी तू जवाब लगे, बचपन की कहानी तो कोई ख्वाब लगे, तेरा दिल जो दिखाए उसे पाप लगे, प्यारी इतनी तो मुझे पंजाब लगे। वो फराज की किताब पढ़ती है, वो तितलियां साथ रखती है, मेरी दुनिया आबाद लगती है जब कंधे पे मेरे वो हाथ रखती है। इस प्यार को खोने नहीं दूंगा, तुझे खुद से जुदा मैं कभी होने नहीं दूंगा। खुशी के आंसू और बात है, लेकिन तुझको मैं वैसे कभी रोने नहीं दूंगा।
शब्द रब्बा रब्बा दिल भी है रूठा, सब कुछ है बिखरा 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 सा रूठा रूठा। रूठी है शब्द रब्बा रब्बा दिल भी है रूठा, सब कुछ है बिखरा 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 सा रूठा रूठा। चुप माही चुप है बोले कैसे वे ना जा, बोले कैसे वे ना जा जा जा, बोले कैसे वे ना जा, बोले कैसे वे ना जा, चुप माही चुप है रांझा जा जा।
वे मेरा टोला नहीं आया टोला, वे मेरा टोला नहीं आया टोला, वे मेरा टोला नहीं आया टोला, वे मेरा टोला नहीं आया टोला। और अब भी खेल है खेले रोज लगावे मेले, कहंदा कुछ ना बदला झूठ बोले हर वेले। और अब भी खेल है खेले रोज लगावे मेले, कहंदा कुछ ना बदला झूठ बोले हर वेले। चुप माही चुप है राजा, बोले कैसे वे ना जा, बोले कैसे वे ना जा जा जा, बोले कैसे वे ना जा, बोले कैसे वे ना जा, चुप माही चुप है राजा जा जा। उछलती कुड़ी कमाल है कमाल है बवाल है बवाल है, कश्मीरी सेब है तू मचलाल है, ओ परियां दे नाल दी सपने दी चाल दी, होर की तू भाड़ दी जे जानी तेरे नाल है। ओ कोई लिखदा तेरी जुल्फां ते, कोई तेरे फुल्लां उत्ते लिखदा, हुण सारे तेरे ते लिखदे नी केड़ा फुल्लां उत्ते लिखदा। जानी वर्गे बड़े बड़े शायर तेरे कोले आ बैण, गंड दी कुड़ी मुंडा दी भैण, सर तेनू बिजली बिजली कहण, जिदे उत्ते गिरदी बचदा भी कख नी, तारे भी करके रहण। सिंदरेला तेरे उत्ते आया, दिल मेरा घुंघरू पा के नचाया, आ जेड़ा काला कंजर पाया, तेरा सारा ही पिछे लाया, तेरा सारा ही पिछे लाया, तेरे तक के गोरिए नैन चन्न दी कुड़ी। चन्न दी कुड़ी बिजली बिजली चन्न दी कुड़ी बिजली बिजली बिजली। नी तू झट पसंद होगी गर्मी च ठंड होगी, मैं तेरा चॉकलेट तू मेरी खंड होगी, मैं भी मलंग होया तू भी मलंग होगी, तिरछी नजर तेरी आशानी भंग होगी।
Guys, dance floor open for everyone. Please join the dance floor.
तारे भी करके रहे सिंड्रेला तेरे उत्ते आया, दिल मेरा घुंघरू पा के नचाया, आ जेड़ा काला कंजर पाया, तेरा सारा ही पिछे लाया, तेरा सारा ही पिछे लाया, तेरे तक के उदासी कभी देख सकता नहीं, तुझे खुश मैं रखूंगा सोनिया। मैं तेरे होंठों पे खामोशी कभी देख सकता नहीं, सारी बातें मैं सुनूंगा सोनिया। तेरे दिल से ना कभी खेलूंगा, सारे राज अपने मैं तुझको दे दूंगा। मेरी जान तूने मुझको पागल है किया, मेरा लगता ना जिया तेरे बगैर। तू मान मेरी जान, मैं तुझे जाने ना दूंगा, मैं तुझको अपनी बाहों में छुपा के रखूंगा। तू मान मेरी जान, मैं तुझे जाने ना दूंगा, मैं तुझको अपनी आंखों में बसा के रखूंगा। तू मान मेरी साया बन के साथ तेरे रहना 24 घंटे, मैं रहना 24 घंटे। तेरा बिना दिल लगता नहीं, मैं आंखों से चुरा लूं जाना तेरे जो भी गम थे, हाय तेरे जो भी गम थे। मेरी बाहों में आके तू जाना नहीं, ऐसी रब से मैं मांगू दुआ। तेरे दिल से ना कभी खेलूंगा, सारे राज अपने मैं तुझको दे दूंगा। मेरी जान तूने मुझको पागल है किया, मेरा लगता ना जिया तेरे बगैर। तू मान मेरी जान, मैं तुझे जाने ना दूंगा, मैं तुझको अपनी बाहों में छुपा के रखूंगा। तू मान मेरी जान, मैं तुझे जाने ना दूंगा, मैं तुझको अपनी आंखों में बसा के रखूंगा। तू मान मेरी जान, तू मान मेरी
रख लो सजा के तुझे सीने से लगा के, आजा गले लग जा, गले लग जा। ख्वाब बना के तुझे दिल में छुपा के रखूं, मेरे पास आ, मेरे पास आ। तो मुलाकातों में, काली रातों में, बातों ही बातों में दिल दे दिया। तेरी बातों में समझा जिया, बैठे ही बैठे मैंने दिल खो दिया। तेरी बातों में समझा जिया, बैठे ही बैठे मैंने दिल खो दिया। लाट वरदी किन्ने सी मैं देखे हालात करदी किन्ने आंदे दिलां ते चला गई यारियां जदों जांदी जांदी मेरे नाल गल करदी कादी दी तरह हत्थे उत्ते टैमदा दूर जांदी देख मेरा दिल सैमदा कहंदी मैनू मेरे कोलों हत्थ जा छड़ा के हुण जांदे हो गए 9:45 होए होए नी तू सोहणी बाली करदा दिल मिलण नू काली आखों तू डरदी कुड़िए लाली मेरे नाल के यारी होए 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 हालात करनी किन्ने आंदे दिलां ते चला गई यारियां जदों जांदी जांदी मेरे नाल गल करनी बादी दी तरह हत्थे उत्ते टैमदा दूर जांदी देख मेरा दिल सैमदा कहंदी मैनू मेरे कोलों हत्थ जा छड़ा के हुण जांदे हो गए 9:45 होए होए नी तू सोहणी बाली करदा दिल मिलण नू काली आखों तू डरदी कुड़िए लाली मेरे नाल जे यारी होए होए नी तू सोहणी बाली करदा दिल मिलण नू काली आखों गाती कुड़िए लाली मेरे नाल जे यारी होए 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 होए
मैं डालू ताल पे भंगड़ा तू भी गिद्दा पाले चले रंग जमा दे हमके बने सभी मत वाले
मन कहे कि मैं ले आऊं चांद और तारे सारे इन हाथों पर मैं चांद रखूं इस मांग में भर दूं तारे
हेलो हेलो तू फ्लोर पे जब है आई येलो येलो बड़ी सॉलिड मस्ती छाई
हेलो हेलो तू मुझे तुमने लगाई येलो येलो कंट्रोल करो मेरे भाई धक 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 के ये दिल छन छन बोले अंदर सारी चूड़ियां
One second. It's on? Okay. Ashish, can you please come up on stage? Ashish Chauhan. Can Ashish Chauhan please come up on stage? Balu, Deepta, can you please find Ashish and bring him up on stage, please? Balu and Deepta, can you please find Ashish for me? And Viral, are you there? Viral Berawala? Viral Berawala. Ashish, come. Plate rakh ke aa jao. Neelam, please come. You know Neelam, right? Viral kahan pe? Viral chahiye. Viral Berawala. Balu and Deepta, can you come on stage with Viral Berawala, please? So the last of the cake cutting, and I want to please take 1 minute of your time. I don't think in the history of India, the speed at which our IPO happened will ever be beaten. And for which we are eternally grateful to Ashish. We filed our prospectus on the 18th of September. Our IPO opened on 29th of September. And we got listed on the 11th of October. These things don't happen without the support of the exchange, even if you have your papers completely in order. So the gratitude that I express to Ashish for making it happen is unbounded. Ajay Babu ka alag bolunga na, unka to Hindi mein bolunga. I mentioned to you the story about SEBI, where a meeting was called by the SEBI chairman, Mr. Damodaran. Now there's a funny part of the story. I told you the Aishwarya Rai part. Uske pehle bhi ek kahani hai. I'd asked for a meeting for an XBRL expert who's actually coming from overseas. Mr. Damodaran gave me an appointment for 2 weeks later. याद है? 2 हफ्ते बाद उन्होंने अपॉइंटमेंट दिया. मैंने कहा आपने अपॉइंटमेंट 2 हफ्ते बाद दिया, फिर मैं क्या करूँगा? किसी ने अपॉइंटमेंट हो गया, तुम आ जाओ. नहीं आना तो छोड़ो. मैं पहुँचा, SEBI के सब महारथी बैठे हैं एक साइड में, नीलम, उषा नारायण, and from NSE there was Ravi, there was Chitra, from BSC there was Mr. Patel, and he said, make a presentation. And that's when the Aishwarya Rai story actually happened. Neelam was the point person for the implementation of the first XBRL platform in India. And I cannot tell you how much of a delight it was to work with her and one of our subordinates, Nitesh Bhati, who actually kept us going. You know, innovation always happens only when there's a willing client. Innovation can never happen in isolation. So Neelam, thank you very much for that. And when we came out of this whole thing, I told you we went through a second crisis. The man who actually got us out of the second crisis was Viral, who found us the anchor investor, which allowed us to do the IPO in record time. So मैं जितना भी बोलूँगा about these 3 people is not enough. But ultimately, it's one thing to have a leader. It's also important to have people in the system who support you. इंडिया में SME के लिए जितना परिश्रम अजय ठाकुर ने किया है शायद ही कोई किया हो. और my mathematics is slightly weak, but I think at about 30,000 I stopped counting. He's probably made about 30,000 MSMEs all over the country, convincing them to go and list. Some good companies, some not so great companies. So for Ashish's success, which is why Ashish called Ajay Bhai on stage. For Ashish's success, Ajay ko bhi Shrey ka ek portion aata hai. So thank you very much for making this happen. So we have the cakes for you. Please cut it on our behalf and as a token of our gratitude. Viral, piche se. And I'll request Balu to say a few words. The last word always goes to the CFO.
I think you said it all, but I should say that when we said this deadline for IPO.
Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Who would believe that I could be happy and contented? I used to think that happiness.
The dance floor is open.
But that was in the bad old days before I met you. When I let you walk into my.
Make it pop, 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 pop like this. Make it knock, 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 knock.
छोटे स्कर्ट भी जो पहन के आए तो घूरे। छोड़ साड़ी छोड़ स्कर्ट, इन कपड़ों से क्या होता। नजरें गंदी सोच गंदी, मर्द है बिन पहने लोटा। ऊ बोलेगा या ऊ बोलेगा साला। ऊ बोलेगा या ऊ बोलेगा साला। गोरे गोरे मुखड़े पे तैयार कोई मरने को। सांवली को छेड़े बाहों में आ जाए भरने को। काले गोरे से क्या मतलब, मधु मिले या फिर मठा। एक ही रट्टा देख दुपट्टा, मर्द है बिन पहने लोटा। ऊ बोलेगा या ऊ बोलेगा साला। ऊ बोलेगा या ऊ बोलेगा साला। मैं देसी दारू बांट ली, मैं बेबी हूँ बम्बाट सी। रिंगा रिंगा रोज लहंगा पटक पटक चली, मेरे आगे पीछे सारे भीगे हैं टली। रा 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 रा, अरे ये कसका ये कसका ये कसका। अरे ये कसका ये कसका ये कसका।
मैं तो कल की सुबह तक तेरा हुआ, कटर आशिक हूँ नहीं कोई निकम्मा। काजू कतली कमर खींचे सबकी नजर, तेरे लटके झटके बोले रे छम्मा छम्मा। गट से पीऊंगा तुझे सुक्का रकमा। रा 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 रा, अरे एक सका एक सका एक सका।
दरवाजे को कुंडी मारो, कोई ना बच के जाने पाए। डीजे को समझा दो म्यूजिक गलती से भी रुक ना जाए। थका थका जो फील करे वो जाके दो रेड बुल गटक ले। जिसको डांस नहीं करना वो जाके अपनी भैंस चराए।
बस आज की रात है, कल से वही से आपे है। जी भर के नाच लो, ना घर वाले ना मापे हैं। जब पे अपना राज है, डरने की क्या बात है। ये तो बस शुरुआत है, ये तो बस शुरुआत है।
अरे अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है। अरे अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है।
ये तो बस शुरुआत है।
बाद में ना कहना कुछ भी, पहले ही दे दूं वार्निंग। पार्टी चलेगी टिल 6 in the morning। जी भर के नाच ले वे भी नाच नाच के तोड़ दे सैंडल। आंटी पुलिस बुला लेगी तो यार तेरा कर लेगा है।
आज ब्लू है पानी 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 पानी, और तुम भी सानी 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 सानी। आ जाओ मेरी खींच की किस्मत होगी तेरी, दुनिया बात न माने। ब्यूटीफुल कर गई
देख तेरा रंग सावला हुआ बावला, लड़की नहीं है तुम्हें गरम मामला। बोल तू बंद मेरी कहूँ क्या भला, कुछ भी कहा नहीं जाए। क्या नाच तू दिल्ली हिले है लंदन, जैसे रवीना टंडन। क्या नाच तू दिल्ली हिले है लंदन, जैसे रवीना टंडन। तो लगाने आई है बंटन, घोड़ी चल गई धाए। मगर बिलाती ईगो में रहती, मगर बिलाती ईगो में रहती, टशन दिखाती फुल।
और लड़की ब्यूटीफुल कर गई चुल। का सनसेट है भाई तेरा फुल सेट है मोशन भी देखो मेरा बनने लगा देखो तो हसीना को वाना भी करीना को तुमको का फीवर है चढ़ने लगा थोड़ा हार्ड सा होके थोड़ा जेंटल सा होके थोड़ा सेंटी सा होके थोड़ा मेंटल सा होके सारे 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 Let's not joke.
बने सभी मत वाले
मन करे कि मैं ले आऊं चांद और तारे सारे इन हाथों पर मैं चांद रखूं इस मांग में भर दूं तारे
हेलो हेलो तू फ्लोर पे जब है आई येलो येलो बड़ी सॉलिड मस्ती छाई
हेलो हेलो तू मुझे घूमने लगाई येलो येलो कंट्रोल करो मेरे भाई लड़के ये दिल झंझन बोले अंदर सारी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला घूड़ियां लड़के ये दिल झंझन बोले अंदर सारी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला घूड़ियां
One, two, let's go!
खो गया पागल था मैं या अब हो
बेटी है निगाहें और बिखरे हैं बाल तुमने बनाया है क्या अपना ये हाल कोई मिल गया
मेरा दिल गया क्या बताऊं यारो मैं तो हिल गया कोई मिल गया मिल ही 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 गया
रंगीला भारो ढोलना
Check, check. So guys, let's do Bhangra on the Bollywood track. Let's do Bhangra.
Let me see you do it.
रंगीला भारत रंगीला भारत रंगीला भारत रंगीला भारत रंगीला
Let me see your hands up. What you drinking on? रंग चढ़ा है रंग चढ़ेगा बैंड बजा है बैंड बजेगा जश्न चला है जश्न चलेगा ये हो डगर वो हो डगर मैं न रुकेगा आट चमाइला आइला रे आइला आट चमाइला रंग चढ़ा है रंग चढ़ेगा बैंड बजा है बैंड बजेगा जश्न चला है जश्न चलेगा ये हो डगर वो हो डगर मैं न रुकेगा आइला रे आइला आट चमाइला आइला रे आइला आट चमाइला गणपत बजाना काय को बंद किया बताना काय को बंद किया देखा जो दिल में बजी गिटार देखा जो तुझे यार दिल में बजी गिटार छलका आंखों से प्यार दिल में बजी गिटार छा रहा कैसा ये नशा रे आ रहा जीने का मजा रे अरे दिल में तो गया दिल भी गया रे अरे दिल में तो गया
Put your hands up, put your hands up, then clap, clap.
बजने ते धड़क धड़क ढोल ताश धड़क धड़क भंडारा झिड़क झिड़क धड़क धड़क भड़क साली चटक मटक फटक साली दुश्मन की देखो जो फाट लावली अरे बजने ते धड़क धड़क ढोल ताश धड़क धड़क भंडारा झिड़क झिड़क मल्हारी धड़क धड़क भड़क साली चटक मटक फटक साली दुश्मन की देखो जो फाट लावली ढोल ताश धड़क धड़क भंडारा झिड़क झिड़क मल्हारी धड़क धड़क भड़क साली चटक मटक फटक साली दुश्मन की देखो जो फाट लावली राम जी की चाल देखो आंखों की मचाल देखो ये धमाल देखो अरे दिल को तुम संभाल देखो अरे राम जी की चाल देखो आंखों की मजाल देखो करे ये धमाल देखो अरे दिल को तुम संभाल देखो अरे चाल देखो ढाल देखो रगों में उबाल देखो 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 देखो
Let's back on the 90s.
Oh,
all Marathi guys, you all ready? Marathi कोण कोण इकडे? Marathi कोण कोण आहे? I think सर्वच मराठी तिकडे. So hope you all enjoy this track. I hope इकडे सर्व शेट लोक झालेत. So this song dedicated to all शेट लोक.
पाटलांचा बैलगाडा पाटलांचा बैलगाडा गाडा त्या घाटात गेला येरा पाटलांचा बैलगाडा गाडा त्या घाटात गेला येरा पाटलांचा बैलगाडा गाडा त्या घाटात गेला येरा
कमाव जायला उशीर जायला कमाव जायला उशीर जायला बघतोय माझी बघतोय रिक्षावाला बघतोय रिक्षावाला माझी बघतोय रिक्षावाला बघतोय रिक्षावाला माझी बघतोय रिक्षावाला बघतोय रिक्षावाला माझी बघतोय रिक्षावाला
अपनी पोड़ 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 अस्ति पोड़ कन्नाले इपड़ी पोड़ 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 इपड़ी पोड़ कैयाले
மண்ணோட பொறுப்புத உப்பு மூட்டை ஏற்கிற மண்ணோட கண்ணாபதி கண்ணாமூட்டி ஆடவர இந்த நட போதுமா இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் வேணுமா இந்த நட போதுமா இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் வேணுமா இந்த நட போதுமா இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் வேணுமா
अपनी पोड़ 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 अस्ति पोड़ कन्नाले इपड़ी पोड़ 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 इड़सु पोड़ कैयाले
ஏகுஞ்சாரம்மா வீட்டுல கோழி குழம்பு கொதிக்குது எலிபண்டு கேட்டுல கிக்கு மேட்டர் விக்குது எல்லிஸ் ரோட்டுல புள்ளிவான நிக்குது எட்டையாடி புடிங்கடா வேக வச்சு தின்னுங்கடா எங்கடா எங்கடா ஆட கொடுங்க தேவடா
बैल जैसे धूल उड़ा के सींग उठा के तुम भी नाचो बाजे जम के ताल ढोल बेटा राजू उड़ के नाचो हीरो से भी तेज कोई कर सके जो बेद नाचो अस्तबल में घोड़े जैसे भाग टोर छोड़ नाचो इतनी जो तो रोट मोटा मिर्च खा के ऐसे नाचो हाँ जा छोरे हाँ जा गोरे हाँ जा छोरे नाचो 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 वीर नाचो 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 यार नाचो 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 कच्ची कैरी जैसा खट्टा नाचो 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 बिच्छू काटा लागे ऐसा नाचो
Check. So let's back on the Punjabi. Check. Yes, put your hands up in the air.
तेरी मैं जगा न पावा अखियां विचों गंदियां बरसात नू तारे गिन गिन याद च तेरी मैं जगा न पावा अखियां विचों गंदियां बरसात नू ओ ओ ओ इश्क तेरा बढ़ता है
Go. बोलो भारत माता की वंदे वंदे। Once again, sing with me guys.
हमने कहा है तुम भी करो, हमने कहा है तो तुम भी करो।
गुलाबी साडी आणि लाली लाल लाल दिसते मी भारी ताजा फोटो माझा काढ काजळ लावून आले मी आज असं नका बघू आओ येते मला लाज केला शृंगार आज घातलं असा दिसते मी भारी जणू अप्सरा मी खास नखरे गाली खलक साडी गुलाबी पागल करते तुझे मोरनीशी चाल गुलाबी साडी आणि लाली लाल लाल दिसते मी भारी माझा फोटो माझा काढ गुलाबी साडी आणि लाली लाल लाल दिसते मी भारी माझा फोटो माझा काढ जब हिट जाए तू पहाड़ी बटमा चम चम पायल घुंघरू बजने कर कुटमा लाल कर कंगन हाथ में चूड़ी छनहरा लाल कर कंगन हाथ में चूड़ी छनहरा चुनरी तेरी आए हाय चुनरी तेरी चमकनी गुलाबी शरारा चुनरी तेरी चमकनी गुलाबी शरारा गुलाबी शरारा गुलाबी शरारा
Porque lo sé, everybody come on, let's do bailar. 3, 2, 1, everybody come on, let's do bailar.
Slow it down.
कि तेरे संग यारा अख लड़ने लगी अख लड़ लड़ के आगे बढ़ने लगी एक तेरे संग यारा अख लड़ने लगी अख लड़ लड़ के आगे बढ़ने लगी ओ तेरे दिल के इशारे ये तो पढ़ने लगी लड़ लड़ के आगे बढ़ने लगी ओ मुंडा सिर पे अड़ा ओ तेरे पीछे पड़ा ओ मुंडा सिर पे अड़ा पीछे पड़ा
guys, put your hands up in the air, put your hands up in the air.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
So beautiful, so elegant, just looking like a wow.
Who's the hottest girl in the world?
Check.
Jhumka lagai ke she rock your world.
All these beautiful girls in the on fire.
Jhumka gira de, jo milale agar, wo nazar se nazar hita de. Lachke dikha de, sabki धड़कन कदम से कदम मिला दे. दस चाल के चाल बिछा के, दिल को यूं बेहाल बना दे. और दीवाने माने, कभी कोई ऐसी बात.
we are running into a 10 o'clock deadline. So we will play it more softly a little later. Just wait for me. Just wait for a few minutes. Is Thomas here, please? Where's the cake? Table and cake. Tu bhi ruk, tu bhi ruk, tu bhi ruk, tu bhi ruk. Tu bhi ruk. Will everybody from Iris please come up on stage? Everybody from Iris.
If you're a web designer, here.
Everybody from Iris, please come up on stage without my having to ask repeatedly.
Everyone, please come on the stage, all Irisians. Come, Rajiv. All Irisians, please come on stage. Fast. Come. Now you can't say also. You're on mic. Yeah. I'm here.
You know, the saddest thing is that we are supposed to be a company working in the area of data, and we get somebody's birthday wrong because he lies about it. So we all thought it was Thomas's birthday. As it turns out, it's not Thomas's birthday. So we got a cake for Thomas, which Thomas will not be allowed to cut. He'll just stand on the side. But we got the calculation wrong earlier because there was one special person without whom this event would not have happened. So I ask you to put your hands together and keep clapping until he finishes cutting the cake, until the soundtrack runs out, because the soundtrack that's going to start, please play. Ujjwal, where are you?
Oh, he's a jolly good fella. Oh, he's a jolly good fella. Oh, he's a jolly good fella. And so say all of us. And so say all of us. And so say all of us. Oh, he's a jolly good fella. Oh, he's a jolly good fella. Oh, he's a jolly good fella. And so say all of us. Oh, he's a jolly good fella. Oh, he's a jolly good fella. Oh, he's a jolly good fella. And so say all of us. And so say all of us. And so say all of us. Oh, he's a jolly good fella. Oh, he's a jolly good fella. Oh, he's a jolly good fella. And so say all of us.
He's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us. Woo!
You know, Ujjwal has been helping us for the last 15 years. More. How many years? Before 2000. This event, I've been saying, I said this to Deepta, I said this to Balu, I said to Ujjwal as well. I said it's going so effortlessly. Apart from Nikita, who had to put in some work, apart from Sudhir, to put in some work in terms of design, apart from him, a few people had to call customers, none of us did anything. The entire thing was actually done by Ujjwal. So, when you have people who are dependable in your life, life becomes a cakewalk, literally. And I doubt if there's anybody in the world I've come across, and I've seen many people, who's as dependable as Ujjwal is. Totally. So I want Deepta to say something about Ujjwal. Balu, go first, since Balu started.
No, we have been to many events with Ujjwal, and I think I should say that things do go wrong. Events, there are so many variables, so many things happen, and you have Ujjwal to pull things around. He's completely unruffled, has a smile, I just need to over and puts things right. So with him, you can be sure that things happen in the right way.
No words to say. Yeah. Well, no. Actually, we've been together for now 25 years, 20 years plus, and it's been an incredible journey for us together. And this magnificent event is hopefully in a series of many more to come. And Ujjwal will continue our relationship for a long, long time. Huge thanks.
Thank you so much. There's just one thing I would like to do, small thing. I would like to call Palash on stage. Palash, please come. All the words spoken for me were meant for him, actually.
Thanks a lot.
This is Palash. He has put together this entire event. He's been here since the last 3 days putting up this show for us. Yeah. So, big hand for him.
Thanks a lot, everyone. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, it was a pleasure.
I think music. The music will be soft, you can continue to dance, but at 10:30 is a hard stop.
She like that freak
like T-Ass, whatever you like. Bring your girls, it's whatever tonight. Your man just left, I'm the plumber tonight. I check your pipes, oh, you the healthy type. Well, here goes some egg whites. Now give me that sweet, that nasty, that good stuff. Let me tell you what we gon' do. 2 plus 2, I'm gon' undress you. Then we gonna go 3 and 3, you gon' undress me. Then we gonna go 4 and 4, we gon' freak some more. But first, get a glass of boyfriend and meet me at the hotel room. You can bring your girlfriends and meet me at the hotel room. Get a glass of boyfriend and meet me at the hotel room. You can bring your girlfriends and meet me at the hotel. We at the hotel, motel, holiday inn. We at the
What you gonna do with all that junk inside your trunk?
I'ma get you drunk, get you love drunk off my hump, 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 my lovely little lumps. Check it out. I drive these brothers crazy. I do it on the daily. They treat me really nicely. They buy me all these ices, Dolce and Gabbana, Fendi and Adana. Karen, they be sharing all their money. Got me wearing fly. Good, I ain't asking. They say they love my ass and 7 G's, true religion. I say no, but they keep giving, so I keep on taking. And no, I ain't taking. We can keep on dating. I keep on demonstrating my love, my love, my love, my love. You love my lady loves. My hump, my hump, my hump. My humps, they got you.
She's got me spending.
Oh, spending all your money on me and spending time on me.
She's got me spending.
Oh, spending all your money on me, on me.
What you gonna do with all that junk inside that trunk?
I'ma get you drunk, get you love drunk off my hump.
What you gonna do with all that ass inside them jeans?
I'ma make you scream, make you scream, make you scream.
Give me some time to think. I'm in the bathroom looking at me. Facing the mirror is all I need. Wait until the Reaper takes my life. Never gonna get me out alive. I will live 1,000 million lives.
My patience is waning, is this entertaining? Our patience is waning, is this entertaining?
Got this feeling, yeah, you know, where I'm losing all control. There's this magic in my bones. Got this feeling in my soul. Go ahead and throw your stones. There's this magic in my bones. Playing with the stick of dynamite. There was never gray and black and white. There was never wrong till there was right. Feeling like a bubble hurtling. Seeing all the vultures circling. Burning in the flames, I'm working in. Turning in the bed, it's darkening.
Our patience is waning, is this entertaining? Our patience is waning, is this entertaining?
Got this feeling, yeah, you know, where I'm losing all control. There's this magic in my bones. Got this feeling in my soul. Go ahead and throw your stones. There's this magic in my bones. There's this magic in my bones. Look in the mirror of my mind, turning the pages of my life. Walking the path so many paced 1,000,000 times. Drown out the voices in the air, leaving the ones that never cared. Picking the pieces up and building to the sky. My patience is waning, is this?
When I see you, I run out of words to say. I wouldn't leave you, 'cause you're that type of girl to make me stay. I see the guys trying to hide
Shut down in 3, 2, 1.
कोंबडी पळाली तंगडी धरून लंगडी घालाया लागली 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 हवळा मी मर्द घडी ग ही मिठीची हीच घडी ग हे इशारा इश्क सारा ये ना माझ्या फुला हे तुरु 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 चालू नको गुलू 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 बोलू नको टकमक पाहू नको सोडून साथ कधी जाऊ नको फिरमाची स्टोरी चल शेतात जाऊ राणी अनवाटात सुर भिडला चल गाऊया गावरान गाणी कोंबडी पळाली भर उडाली फडफड भयाला लागली कोंबडी पळाली तंगडी धरून लंगडी घालाया लागली
अधीर झालो यार मग बधीर झालो यार आणि तुझ्याच साठी बनून मजनू माग आलो यार आन उडतंय मुंगट पडतंय चिंगट रंगात आलं यार झालंय झिंग 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 झिंगट झिंग 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 झिंगट झिंग 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 झिंगट झिंग 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 झालं झिंग 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 झिंगट झिंग 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 झिंगट झिंग 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 आता उतावीर झालो गुडघा बाशिंग बांधलं तुझ्या नावाचं मी निशल टॅटून गोंधलं आता उतावीर झालो गुडघा बाशिंग बांधलं तुझ्या नावाचं मी निशल टॅटून गोंधलं हात भरून आलो या हात भरून आलो या लई दुरून आलो या अन करून